Hi everybody, sorry, my dog ran out the gate and I had to go find him because I don't want him running around and annoying people because he's so super blah 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 super active, and he chases cats up trees and he goes shits in people's gardens, and it's just, I've got to really keep an eye on him. He's like got major ADD or something. I don't know. I will be taking questions later. We're going to do a collective today, and the collective today is like the energy is lifting. I don't know if any of you feel just lighter and things aren't so as heavy. We had an earthquake here. I think it was not yesterday, the day before. It was like a mini earthquake. It was actually in Java, but I felt it here. And anyway, I'm getting off track here. The energy is lifting, but we still have to be super careful because, you know, when we're feeling all vulnerable and I want to say a little naive to, oh yeah, I'm feeling really good now, and you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden, bang, right? Because someone tries to come in and disturb your peace. So Saturday morning, we will be doing a live cord cutting. I'll be training and showing and teaching you all how to do a proper cord cutting. We'll be doing some EMF, Spirit Talker, with everyone's questions individually. If you want to jump onto that, it's going to be something a little different, a little fun. I've also made a new little pack of cards. I was just called to do it. It's got all the dates of the month on it from 1 to 31. It's got some colours. And I've also got, what else do I do? All the letters of the alphabet. So I'll be using those today just for something different. Okay. We're going to have a look. So yeah, so this is like the devil's still working in the background. So just be super careful. We still have that Mars, Pluto square, but you know, we just have to be aware all the time, right, of negative energy, especially when we're ascending and awakening. Like, do you think the devil wants us to awake? Do you think the devil wants us to like be the light? No, they want to dampen it. They want to keep us low. They want to keep us really restricted. So please be aware. I'm going to light some sage. I'm going to do a prayer over the readings for today. I call upon the Spirit of Jesus Christ, white light, and Archangel Michael, to stand guard at the doorway to my soul, protect us from forces of darkness, evil and deception, lead us on the path of light, truth and love. We're going to do the collective now. Spirit, please bring me forward messages for the collective that are clear, concise and correct, and to individuals out there who need to hear or advice and focus. Thank you. Okay, just going to cleanse the area. Actually, before I came on live, and I'm a bit late today, sorry guys, but I did like a whole blessing in the house. The last thing I do have to do, I put onions outside, like small onions, so the little shallots you can get. If you put them, if you have a nail or something outside, someone's trying to call me, see distraction. Just put, you know, bless the house. I bless the house with like salt water from the beach. I went actually especially to the beach to get a whole bottle of it. So not this morning, I did that yesterday, but it's really important that we're protecting our energy, right? Thank you, Noxie. So 2 people on here. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the list. Hi Julie, hi Debbie, hi Jasmina. I won't say hello to everyone right now. We're going to get straight into the collective, see what's here. And take reversals for the base as well. All upright with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck to clarify. So bearing in mind, I've already like named this collective today. I will be doing a separate video probably. If you're waiting for a private reading, I will get it to you before Sunday. Okay. I think this is just clarifying everything I've said, and also I just talked about putting water around the house, like from the beach. It has to be salt water. You can also, if you're not near a beach, you can make your own salt water, okay, or you can put salt. That's something I didn't remember to do. If you forget like how to do things, like, or you want to remember, just write them on like a card like this, where I've wrote a cord cutting ritual here, so that you cover all bases. Okay. Okay. Current energy. Spirit want you to action? How does Spirit want you to move forward? Wow, that's come out again. I'm going to pull another one, though, just because it's come out again. Again, it's talking about purification, cleansing. What does Spirit want us to action apart from this cleansing waters, please? In the reverse. So we've got the cleansing waters in the upright, and we've got a card in reverse. We've got also this one in reverse. So we'll talk about that in a second. And potential outcome right now of whatever's you're going, you know, whatever you're going through. Something's trying to stop me from talking, I'm telling you. It's just, even after cleansing, it's like, we might be powerful, guys, but yeah, the devil is just as powerful. Well, not as powerful, but you know, they've got their ways and means. So what's coming up that you don't see coming is here, and that's also Spirit's advice. So we've got two cards that are sort of showing advice. We've got, well, let's go for the first card. So the first card's in reverse. We'll talk about it in the upright. A fresh new way of living emerges. So you're feeling this, you're feeling this. A lot of you will be feeling this, right? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I went for a big long walk this morning. That's why I was late on live, because I want to start exercising and eating properly. And like, not that I don't now, but I just want to like make it a really integral part of my schedule and make sure that I do it. So my friend came around and we went for a big walk, and then I made her like a, so there's something here about health, right? You may feel like you're really wanting to change. If you haven't started, please don't procrastinate. This is all about, this is fire energy and air, but it's all about action, right? Okay. It's all about action. So transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. So this is the energy right now. So you may be feeling this in the upright, like invigorated, wanting to change and transform. And for some of you, you're feeling like you want to, but you're stuck in some sort of way. So let's clarify this. Or you're still stuck. But I do feel that the energy is lifting. Like I said, be very aware, because some people, I don't feel that this is my energy, but it will be for some people out there, because it's come out. The devil is still trying to like tie you back into certain ways of acting, behavior, substances, addictions. You know, you may be like, oh, I'm feeling really good, and then start drinking again, or oh, I'm feeling really good, and then start smoking weed again, like because you're feeling happy, and you're like, yeah. So it's like not going back to past things, because the devil will try pull you back. If this is resonating for anyone online, please let me know. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look at that, Seven of Swords. So there could be something in the background, working really hard, being deceptive, lying, cheating, wanting to take something from you, right? Or trying to just stop you from a certain way of thinking, because swords are also thoughts and speech. They may want to trigger you, and they're working really hard. So this is all about the devil working super hard to keep you stuck, to keep you in some sort of old way of being. Now, if you have had difficulty in the past with being your true authentic self, like myself in certain situations, the devil's going to try and keep you like pulling you back in, or trying to, I'm getting like disclose something. So there may be a lot of backstabbing and bullshit going on, right, in the background. So let's just pull some cards. Take your time, move in, they want me to say move in fear. Do not move in fear. Please, Spirit, protect me in this reading. Any full messages are clear, concise, and correct. Yeah, look at this. Transformation, the death card, in the upright. So a lot of you watching, you're already sort of like acknowledge the energy, and you're protecting yourself, and you're moving on. Don't let things in the past, this came up in the reverse, don't let disappointments emotionally in the past pull you back in. Someone may be trying to emotionally trick you. The Seven of Swords is trickery through emotions, possibly the way they talk to you. Oh, but you know, make you feel shameful or guilty about something. It is time. Judgment in the upright. There's that Seven of Swords again. Oh my God, the devil's here. And the Fool in reverse. So something for a lot of you is trying to stop a new beginning here, okay? And there's the devil. So don't carry this burden. You don't need to. You're stronger than that. I mean, like so much stronger than that, okay? But yeah, prayer, protect your energy, reach out to Archangel Michael, the Fool in reverse again, okay? So this, I don't feel that, I think we all have, oh my God, the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So we've had all those cards of super difficulty, right? The Fool in reverse, not wanting to start your new beginning. The Devil there in the upright, trying to keep you chained to something, a certain way of being, a certain way of thinking. The Seven of Swords, that trickery by their words or trying to trap you in, emotionally blame you or shame you for something. So that is still in the energy. So just be aware of that, okay? Just like be super aware of that. I'm going to put all the cards back because I want them all to clarify, only because they may come up again. We talked about the purification, talked about cleansing, protection. The next card that's come up in, I keep forgetting this one, the action Spirit wants you to take. So this came out in the reverse, very Seven of Swords energy again. Don't let this stop you from uncovering your treasure beneath the surface, and that's your surface on an energetic, soulful, spiritual level. There lays great bounty and abundance, okay? Because you are the light, right? Spirit wants you to really pay attention to this reading, okay? Cleansing, protection is paramount. Even though your energy may feel lighter, you may feel like you have more energy, like myself, you may feel like everything's beautiful, the sun is out, right? Maybe figuratively speaking, or literally 33 people online, 33 may be significant. So the action you need to take, hold on with this, because this came out in reverse. It's acknowledgement, really. It's being aware that you have so much more to give, and being aware that someone's trying to stop you. So we're going to clarify that. Why, or who? So this may be just for someone specific. I'm seeing like Knight of Swords, King of Swords, and could be an air sign, an ex, King of Cups. Oh, and it's the love card, right? So this is like my King of Love, and he's come out in the upright. So someone may come in, it can be a king, it can be a queen, whatever, okay, doesn't matter, gender, but this is someone who's coming in full of love. Oh, I love you, I'm so sorry, like, I won't do this again, or, you know, they have ulterior motives. They do. They have ulterior motives. What else is here for that? And they don't have to be a water sign, so don't like hang too much energy on signs. Yeah, maybe they're after finances. Maybe they want to come in. Maybe someone's playing you. Maybe someone's playing you for money. This could be a current partner. I'm hearing for some of you. The candle just went crazy then if you saw that, okay? And again, this is about stopping and really thinking, okay? Thinking about that devil energy, right? What else do we have, please, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I love you. I can support you. I'm here for you. Bullshit. That's what I say. I say bullshit, okay? Now, the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and I saw that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, someone may be wanting to like strike up a new contract. Now, for some of you, this could be business too. I wouldn't be trusting someone right now, especially in love or business, okay? So an ex coming back, or even a current partner for some. If you've got a red flag or you just know intuitively that something's wrong, yeah, someone could be wanting you to, wow. Whew, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in the reverse. This could be somebody cheating. This could be a third-party relationship. This could be, let's go out and party and have fun. Yeah, Page of Wands. Some of you, someone's inviting you out. If someone, especially someone you don't know very well, and you don't have much history with someone, and someone's saying, let's go out and have fun, I would not do that right now. I would literally stay home right now, okay? Because, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. The Nine of Swords is a minor arcana. This is not my reading, but it's for someone out there, okay? Yeah, my God. If someone is inviting you out to a party, if you have a red flag about a current partner cheating, if you think they're after just money from you, they are. They are, okay? Don't question it. Page of Swords questions everything. Just use your intuition. Right. So this is definitely, and I knew this shit was going to come out today, I'm telling you. All right, we've done those two. Potential outcome. So if you're listening today and you need to be honest with yourself about what's going on, tread thoughtfully, think thoughtfully, be careful with your words, be careful with your actions and your deeds, okay? You've got tread thoughtfully. So I'm just going to clarify that. I think we've said enough on this. It's sort of like with repetition here a little bit. Yeah, be careful, tread thoughtfully, speak thoughtfully, and follow your dreams. Follow your own way, okay? Follow your own way. And while you're doing so, simplify your life. Excuse me. Some of you are being asked to purge something because I started burping. Excuse me. It says traveling lightly. You may have to take this journey alone. Some of you may be taking a journey. Simplify your life, all right? Get rid of shit, even material stuff that you do not need, that you're clinging onto. A lot of stuff like in our home. Some people are hoarders. I'm not. Oh, well, you should see the table. But over here, I try keep it tidy, but some people like hoard shit because, you know, it makes them feel safe and secure. Some people, like myself, like have the minimal. I just have the bare minimal in my life. I've had in the past homes and stuff, and things carry energy, right? And if you can, never buy anything secondhand for your home or in clothes. Everything carries energy. 2121 on the screen. Noxie, post a question. I haven't done a list. We'll just do Noxie's first. Let's have a look in love for you, Noxie. Okay, first of all, I'm going to pull some of these new little cards that I made. They're just like dates of the year, dates of the month, and months. I think I did months of the year. Did I do months of the year? I didn't. I didn't do months of the year. I did. I can't remember. We'll find out, won't we? All right, Noxie, what's here for Noxie? You have the color white. So white can talk about the crown chakra, or also like the white light of protection. So just like be aware of that. What else do we have? The letter G. We have the number 29. I think it's the 29th today. Is it, guys? I think so. It is for me. So the 29th is tomorrow. So tomorrow may be a significant day for you, Noxie, for some reason. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything to do with love. These are just like messages. We have the letter U. I'll bring out 10. The number 6. June may be significant, or even like this months, days of the month. We have the number 8 as well, or 68. We have the color white again, so that's significant. So make sure you're really protecting your energy. I think with you and the reading we had yesterday, it was probably something to do with that. The letter S. You may need to protect yourself from someone beginning with S. 3 more, please, Spirit. The number 22, that's a master number. Look up 22, you could be seeing 2222 or 222. The letter Z for Zoe, okay. I think one more. And the letter W. Okay, so we have X, Y. Well, we don't have X, we don't have Y. We have U, W, and Z, so they're all at the end of the alphabet, those ones, and I pulled them from all different parts of the deck. We have the letter G, S, 22, 6, 8, 29, which is tomorrow, and white. Okay? Right. What's coming up in love? Let's have a look at recent past, current energy. We're going to use this deck. I'm just called to it. This is the Light Seers Tarot. I have a new tarot deck as well. It's sitting waiting for me at my friend's house in Australia. I'm so excited to get it, and I'll probably get it in probably be a few weeks still yet, but I'm so looking forward to getting that. Okay, Scorpio energy is coming through for you, Noxie, which is about transformation, change. It can also mean the month of October, right? End of October to the end of November could be significant. Recent past, please, Spirit, or past energy in love for Noxie. So you may have like really put yourself out there. Page of Wands is spontaneous energy, it's youthful energy, it's, you know, active energy. It's like someone who likes to travel or go like do sporting groups or go dancing or going out and enjoying like spontaneous fire energy. Let's see, it's also new. So you could have been with someone in the past that's new and you thought everything was going to be fine, and then it wasn't. Okay, until it wasn't. Aquarius, I think you have, first of all, you really need to find a spiritual partner. Okay, we have sage. Why did I say that? I was going to say sage. Okay, if you haven't got some sage, you need to buy some, because that cleansing came through, like, and if you watched the general, you would have picked up on that, would have probably been for you, or a lot of it would have been. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, you've got Aquarius here, the number 17 as well, or the number 8. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is you at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands. So I feel that like you may have kissed a lot of frogs, and now you're really protective of your energy because you've been hurt, or yeah, look at this. Justice like that. So it's almost like sometimes you've been with people who really were unfair, done the wrong thing. Sometimes you've been with people who weren't like that, but it didn't work out for whatever reason. Okay, right, let's have a look at current energy. Thank you, blessings. We've got Jasmine up next, or first, and then Julie. Okay, current energy. In love. Four of Swords. I think you want to sort of like, you still like have wear your heart on your sleeve, but you don't want to think about it all the time. You don't want to think, you just want something to happen naturally. You have faith, I do feel, but you don't want to think about it. Perhaps you've been overthinking, and you can over manifest, I'm gonna say. All right, you got double Aquarius energy. Yeah, okay, so now you got that Scorpio card that I saw before, but this is in reverse. Definitely look at the general, because the transformation card came out as the first card in the general. So that may just be like a red flag for you to watch that video. You may not feel very grounded. You may not feel like things are changing, or like nothing's moving in your love life. Sometimes we have blocks, spiritual blocks, energetic blocks. So Spirit wants you to look at that, because you're not moving forward, like something's stopping you. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah. Wow. So you have, wow. All right. I do feel that in the future you have a very powerful relationship coming in, someone that's going to like let you be independent and free, someone that is a soulmate. You've got the Lovers card at the bottom of this deck, because I wanted to pull from that. You've also got the 8 of Cups, which is very much about healing. It's the number of healing. It's spending more time releasing old energy and baggage from the past. I'm also getting I think it's Shia Pia. Go check out her videos. There may be something there, she's just popped to mind. And if you don't know, you'll have to email me and I'll send you the link. Emotional withdrawal is definitely about healing. So there's some sort of block here. Make sure that you're cord cutting. Now, if you need to cord cut from a particular person, or you know someone you still need to, and this can be a friend that's stopping you from moving forward, maybe in lots of areas of your life. This is being defensive. The 9 of Wands is Virgo energy, but it's like being, we've also got Libra here as well, by the way, Scorpio, Aquarius. We're asking when or will someone be coming in. August is very significant, okay? The card of strength, which is the power card, is actually also here. Number 8. The star is the number 8, and the emotional withdrawal is the number 8. So we have 888. Then we've got the number 9, Virgo energy, you being like, you're still carrying that fire of passion, you still want it, but you're super guarded right now, 1010 on the screen, which tells me that that needs to sort of end, that way of being energetically, that way of thinking, because you want to be open, right? And I feel that you are, to an extent. You're still wearing your heart on your sleeve, a little bit sick of waiting. You don't want to keep thinking about love, but you feel that it's still not moving. The number 13 is coming up a lot lately. I'm seeing it a lot, okay? All right. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Be very careful right now. If you meet a masculine, especially a fire sign, we've got the 7 of Swords with the King of Wands, and behind it we've got the Devil. So definitely watch the general. Someone may be coming in or coming back in. I love you, I apologize, I'm sorry. This could be somebody new. I would be careful of this person's intentions, especially if they're a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Capricorn, because the 7 of Swords is here, okay? So really important. Don't just be super open though, Noxie. It's like you have to be protective of your energy. I'm also getting like, when you meet someone, okay, I'll just tell you a little story. I met this lady yesterday that had just finished physiotherapy, and she was an English girl. She was quite young, maybe 35. I'm sort of, and you know, she's a couple of decades younger than me. And we struck up a conversation, and then like I got her number, because I was like, I don't know that many people over here. And I resonated with her because she's English and so am I. And something just told me, like, don't tell this person where you live. Other people, right, and this is for everyone, other people can be sent through other people. All right, so even though you may cord cut from an entity, they may use another entity to come in. So we constantly have to be on guard, okay? Right, let me just move forward. So, you know, then she texted me, oh, can I come over tonight? You can do a reading for me. Can I come to your house? Where do you live? And I'm like, I'm not telling you where I live. It was just all very weird. And I had a red flag, like, no. Okay? It was like they were trying to get information from me. Like, I had that feeling of like wanting to know what was going on. Okay, back to your reading. 4 of Wands, twin flame energy, really nice. This is coming, oh wow, so the Lovers. So there is a person here for you, okay? It's at a time when you're almost giving up and you're like, oh, fuck this. And there they are coming in, okay. That King of Wands didn't show up again, which tells me that you're probably gonna meet other people before you meet this person. Just be very careful, okay? All right, that was your reading. Jasmina, post your question. I'm super excited. Noxie, are you in the US? I'm doing a trip to America next year, guys. I've never been to the US before. Unfortunately, I can't make it to Canada. I wanted to see Elaine, but I can't because she lives in Canada, and I'm not going to Canada. I'm just going to the US. So if you're in California, if you're in San Fran, if you're in New York, or if you're in Southern Carolina, I will be going next year. It's still next August, but I'm already planning a lot of shit with Joan. Just a new job. Will I be successful currently in training? Okay. Congratulations. Thank you, blessings. Congratulations, Jasmina. Southern California is where I live. Oh, cool. Julie, oh yeah, Florida as well. I'm going to Florida. And I'm going to see Debbie, and I'm going to see Julie, and I'm going to see Joan and Eddie and Brittany and Queen and a lot of people, okay? Right. Yeah, so yeah, Florida is the last place I'll go before New York, before I leave the country. Right, let's have a look at, yeah, there's a lot of fear with your new job. There's fear here for sure. I don't know what the fear is about, whether you're going to say the right things. There's definitely something about communication here, and you're worried that things aren't being communicated to you 100%, or you're not communicating in an effective manner, okay? You may not have connected with the people as well that you're currently working with, and the spirit wants you to really focus more on, I'm looking around the table, on like the actual job itself and not making friends necessarily. That will come later. There is something I feel that is like a spark. Now you've got this spark now. There's two things here. First of all, if you're finding the training difficult, you're going to get an aha moment and go, oh, I can move forward with this. I get it now. You know, when you're learning something and then all of a sudden you just get it and it clicks. And until it does, it's just super difficult. It's that energy. And there's also something you're going to really be passionate and love about your job, right? But it may be like not showing itself to you right now, okay? They all live in Florida. Have fun when you are going Florida. It's very hot and humid. I'm used to hot and humid. I live in Bali and Australia, so that doesn't bother me. Well, it does, but you know, there's always swimming pools, right? Swimming pools, superstars and swimming pools. Okay. Current energy in your job. Let's have a look, and I'm going to bring a, yeah. So you're in hanged man mode right now. Spirit's saying like learn as much as you can. The less you say, the more you say. I'm also hearing that may make sense to you. Like don't, only ask the questions that you really need to know. Make loads of notes as well. But right now you're just like, I'm stuck. Maybe you're stuck on a lot of things. Formulas. There may be a lot of like Excel spreadsheets involved, like computer stuff. There may be a process that you need to write down and just follow it, okay? But you're going to get that aha moment. You're going to get, I see the Ace of Wands, you're going to get that, okay? Okay, there's a masculine here helping you in the current energy. So this could be your boss. They're in the uprights, which tells me they're a very fair, good person. Or this person may be training you, or there may be even two masculines, I'm seeing. Double Pisces, there could be a Pisces. Very strong Pisces energy. Knight of Cups. This came out in the reverse. You may feel like there isn't people around to ask or help, or you feel stupid asking, right? But you need to. So this is like that other masculine. I did feel that there was two masculines. All right. Right. You're super worried right now. You're too up in your head about this, okay? Don't let it affect your emotions. Make sure you're having enough rest. You're not getting something right now, but you will, okay? You're just not getting it. That's on the Hanged Man. There's something about legal stuff as well, possibly working settlement, law for blah, 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 law firm. Five of Pentacles is on the King of Cups. Let's pull another one. Yeah, you're going to move forward fine. It's going to take a little bit of time. I would say up to about 4 to 5 weeks to sort of like understand it, get it, so we can turn the Ace of Swords around. The Five of Pentacles. Wow, you got the Sun. What's coming in for you? There's something definitely about your rest, or maybe your sleep's being disturbed because you're waking up and you're worrying. That's also coming up. So make sure that you have like magnesium glycinate's really good, like valerian's really good, like any natural things. Stuff. Oh shit! Hold on, sorry. Fuck. Damn it. Guys, remind me, I've got something on the stove. I just literally remembered. It's okay, it's fine, but last time I did that, like all the pan burnt. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups here? Like this person, either the boss or the person, they may be a little, like they may seem a little bit aloof, but it's just because, or like they're not including you in something, or they're not giving you enough information, or sometimes they may look at you and you may feel like ostracized or different, or they may not talk much. But that's just them, all right? That's just them. You've got the Three of Wands, 12-12 on the screen. The 12th of June may be significant. Yeah, so any fears you have are going to leave you. And you're going to be fine. I think about 5 weeks, you're going to understand it. Like it takes like 6 weeks to make a habit and 6 weeks to break one. So I'm going to say from whenever you started, 6 weeks from then. And then you've got this fear like leaving you. And this other person, I think it's either I think it's the one training you, right? They're very patient. They're very caring. They're actually a really good trainer. And any way of thinking or being or like worry is going to leave you, because you're going to get the information you need. Show me the Ace of Wands or something like that, Spirit. That would be wonderful. Spirit is supporting you. There's possible female energy in Spirit as well. Could be a grandmother, or someone that you know that's passed. Yeah, death. That's only just, yeah, so that's just Spirit saying, yes, it's someone who's passed. That's not anything to do with you. That's just my clarification. That is like in Spirit helping you to get the clarity, helping you with your sleep, I'm hearing as well. One more card, please. Yeah, that's just clarifying it. This person could have been an air sign, but there's definitely a female spirit. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn around. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. I'm also getting the name Emma, Amy, Amelia, something beginning with A. That may be significant to you. That's that. Thank you, Jasmina. So if you know her name, let me know what her name is. I always like that. Like, if I get a name of someone in Spirit and I know they're not. Oh, hold on a second. I actually think they're around. Let me put the EMF meter. It'll just pick up energy. Okay. But I do feel like a cool breeze in my back. Let me just put that there. All right, let's just pull some quick cards for you. Tina, post your question. Thank you, blessings. Let's just pull a few cards for you, Jasmine. If you know your grandmother's name, let me know. So we have the letter B. That may be significant right now. It could be one of your bosses, your trainer. We have the letter Y. These could be like first names, last names, initials, middle names, but usually first or last. Okay. Is that her name, Amanda? I knew it was beginning with A. Amelia, but I didn't get Amanda, but it's definitely beginning with A. M, the letter M, may be significant. Thank you, Tina. The number 1, so the first of a month, maybe the first of, now the first of June is the day after the blue moon, so we'll be doing a full moon special on Sunday, by the way. The number 30, I'm going to get a color I feel next, and here it is. The color blue, so that's all about communication, your throat chakra. We just talked about that. Wearing the color blue, wearing the color red as well, even if you wear red knickers, because red is the base or root chakra, and you can like wear red knickers and no one's going to see them, so that's going to help you. That's funny, that just came through, Spirit's being funny. Okay. So we have some numbers coming out now. So we have 30 and 31st. 31st is the full moon in Sag. We have the number 18, which is that moon card energy. So just be aware, like don't be afraid. Ask your spirit guides, reach out to your grandmother for support. Tell her that you know she's there supporting and helping you, okay? And the number 15, all right? So that may be like anybody you know. Tina is next. I'm just going to quickly pull, because I said I would, a little bit of advice here with the wisdom. Just one more card for Jasmina. Oh my God, like I said that before, I just picked it up so strongly. Time for a nap. Make sure you're getting the rest. But if you can, on Saturday morning, make sure that you are awake at 8 a.m. because we're going to be doing a live cord cutting. Tina, if you see any cards that you really want, I'm going to save the battery on this for the cord cutting, by the way, guys. If you really want to have the EMF meter on today, just let me know. I'm feeling the Psychic Tarot for you, Tina. Okay. Let's have a look at current energy. Please let me know if this resonates with you or not. I'm seeing a flower, but I don't know what it is. It might be a daisy, like a sunflower possibly. It's like a single flower. It could be a field of flowers. You could have got this in meditation. It looks like a sunflower, but it could be a flower that looks like a sunflower, like well, all flowers have a center, but it's yellow. Okay, it's yellow. Home may be significant to you right now. Current energy, please, Spirit. Please go back, Tina, and look at the general. If you missed it, there may be something in there for you. Current energy, please, Spirit. Reversals or upright, I will take. Okay. Okay, what's the action Spirit wants you to take right now? What's going on in your love life? Are you coupled? Are you single? What's happening? Do you want love? Are you in a committed relationship? Something definitely here. Virgo energy, we've got Pisces, High Priestess energy. You have some decisions to make. You have definitely a decision that is on your mind. Is your aunt passed away? I'm getting the letter T. So she could be called something. I know your name's T, but there's another T. There's another female and it's a T. Trina, Tracy, Tanya. There's so many girls' names. Trudy, beginning with T. Okay, so let me know if that makes sense. Let's have a look at potential outcome. So you may have to make a decision, or you may, you definitely need to make a decision in regards to love. You may be just looking for love. You may be really wanting it. You got the High Priestess. I saw that before. Pisces energy. What's going on here, please, Spirit? Maybe in the recent past you've already made some sort of decision in regards to love. Let me know if your aunt's name, if you know it. Okay. You got the choose wisely in the reverse, which is actually really good, because in the upright it's like you have so many love options. Maybe you don't have any love options. I don't know. I hope you do. Carol, okay. So that's not what I got. I'll be completely honest there. I thought it was something beginning with T. Right, so we got choose wisely. Like I said, perhaps in the past you've like been really unsure, you've not, you've had many options in love, or you haven't got many options, or you don't feel you've got any options in love. And there's like, okay, so let's just clarify that before I go on to the next thing. Maybe you don't want to choose love right now. There's something about having faith. Perhaps you feel you've made a lot of bad decisions in love, or you just met the wrong people in love. Okay, all right. And the decision you're making or need to make may not have anything to do with love. Hold on a second. I'm getting like lots of, there may be a couple of decisions. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, there could be like 3 specific decisions. Okay. Right. So perhaps in the past, especially with love, you felt like you haven't been able to choose wisely, and you're sort of like maybe putting that out of your mind right now. Okay. Maybe you're focusing on other things. Travel's coming through as well. Travel over water. I'm seeing like boats. That could be significant. You're really, I'm hearing you're making a name for yourself. Are you doing something online or in business, or you wanting to make a name for yourself or be successful at something? Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here in the reverse? Because I do feel this has got to do with romance, because we've got the Two of Cups as well. You're not wanting commitment right now, or the people that you're meeting are just not, they don't have commitment, they don't carry that energy. Remind me of my stove, guys, after this reading, because I'm just as likely to forget and I get carried away with the readings. Okay, what else? Yeah, they're either not willing to put the hard work in, or yeah, they're not willing to put the hard work in. You're not meeting the right people because you're not meant to. Thank you, Spirit, because you're not meant to right now. There's something else you need to focus on, which is actually not coming up in this reading, but I think you know what that is. And it's probably more to do with your money, your home where you live. Perhaps you're wanting to buy a property, or like you're really striving to be super successful. Your friendships may be very significant, especially with females. Okay, so the action that you need to take is not getting committed right now. So the Two of Cups in the upright is about like your soulmates here, they're almost here, and then this is in the reverse saying, Spirit saying, you have a different commitment right now. That's not saying that you'll never get love, because I think you will, because you've got the heart chakra card here, but there's something here about travel, definitely, movement, business. I'm seeing like internet, I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, wow, you're manifesting like some sort of real solid basis in your life to be like a leader, a boss. Are you a boss? Are you wanting to open your own business? There's something here that's like you're really wanting to bring your manifestation to this earth by, you know, you're wanting to step into some sort of leadership role. I'm not picking up what it is. You've also, wow, you could be really focusing on family or friendships. We've got the Two of Cups again in reverse. That hardly ever happens, guys, when you get the same two cards. Sometimes one's in the upright, sometimes it's in reverse, and they're both in reverse. So that's just double clarification. Also, your father wanting to focus on career, leadership, moving, travel. Well, you're going to do it because the Emperor's in the upright, and you've got the Magician as well there. So you're really manifesting this in, like Spirit is hearing you. There's this significant uncle in spirit. I'm also hearing that as well. And they could have passed this year, so if they have, I'm really sorry. Or in 2025 even, or the late part of 2025. They could be a Scorpio or a Libra. But I'm picking up a really strong uncle in spirit. This person may have passed years ago, so don't like get too stuck on that, but I'm just have to tell you what I see, okay? Spirit wants you to pour your whole heart and soul in here with this heart chakra in. This is the potential outcome. Okay, you're moving really fast. Things are going to start moving fast for you. There's definitely this uncle or this masculine in spirit really supporting your manifestation. They're telling me to tell you that love will come in. Okay, who's your uncle? What's his name? I'm getting Tony really significantly, but it may be someone he knows or was connected to. Could be his brother, or you know, or sister. Tony's like also a woman's name. What else do we have? Yeah. So basically, Spirit's saying if you focus on like you'll get everything and more, right? You'll get the money, you'll get the love, you'll get the family, you'll get the person if you want them later. But like you've got no fear here. Like there's a lack of fear. You've got a lot of faith here, Queen of Wands. A lot of faith. All right. Be careful with any legal paperwork. If you know your uncle's name, let me know. He could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's like you're gonna get it all. So there's no fear. Or if you are fearing, don't worry. You're definitely traveling soon, maybe in the next 3 months. There's something like really remote here coming through, like Russia, Siberia. Maybe you do business in that, like online, or will be doing, like with like remote areas. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. And you will have love coming in. I just want to make you aware of that. Okay. All right. I'm going to have a quick check on my stove. All right. Do you have business with Russia online? You can let me know. Thank you, Julie. I'm going to turn it off now. I've made a ginger galangal lemon cinnamon drink, and it's got lime in it too, and lime leaves, so it's going to be super limey. And then I'm going to go buy some mint, cool it down first. I've actually got a stick of cinnamon. Cool it down, throw all the other stuff away, just keep the liquid, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge and have it with ice and mint leaves. Okay, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to need to go to the toilet very soon. I'm just going to do one more reading. Who's next? I'm pretty sure, is it Julie? Pretty sure it's Julie. Julie, post your question. My dog is just so worn out. He's been literally running around where I live since 3 a.m. I had to put him outside. He was driving me crazy. Then I let him back in at 6. My friend came over, we went for a walk. He ran around again, had some breakfast, and now he's just pretty died on the sofa. He's just passed out, literally. So what does Spirit want me to hear right now? Okay, which cards do I want to use? These again, they're really talking to me. Spirit's asking me to sit with my eyes closed for a minute because they need to show me something visionary. So we'll do that in a second. I'll just shuffle first. Okay, what does Spirit want me to know right now? There's something here before I do close my eyes and tune in a bit more. There's a few things here. First of all, Spirit's telling me that you're very hard to read. Not for me to read you, I mean other people. Because you really protect your energy, you really put that 9 of Wands up, okay? And that's not a bad thing. That's just what I'm picking up. Spirit's asking you to thank someone. It may be somebody at work, it may be somebody that's helping you. There's something about thanks. Gratitude, letting somebody else know, I'm closing my eyes now, how much you care and how much you've been thinking about them and how much you appreciate them. So there's very much of an opening of the heart chakra. You're super intuitive, Julie. Spirit's saying you don't give yourself enough credit. And Spirit's also saying to believe more of your intuition. When things, when you have dreams or when you think about someone or think about something, I'm also getting the name, to believe it more, to believe in yourself, to believe in your own intuition. And I'm also getting the name Richard is coming through quite strongly. Someone you know, don't know, maybe they're coming into your life. There's something about charms. I'm actually seeing 13 Moon Tarot. They just show me them. She's amazing, she's gorgeous. I don't know if you watched 13 Moon Tarot, but there's maybe a video out there, the last one she did. Spirit's saying actually the last few that's going to be really good for you to watch because there's a lot of messages in there. And I'm seeing charms as well. And that was the link because she uses charms and there's not many readers use charms. Okay. Let's see what's here. Intuition at the bottom of the deck. What does Spirit want Julie to know right now? We're going to look at current energy. Right. Action required. Yeah, thank you. I understand. Potential outcome. Oh, beautiful. I like this. I'll take those two at the top. Okay, bottom of the deck. Spiritual union with a person, male or female. Okay. Maybe that's me and you. Who knows? It's really hard to like, because I was talking to you over the past couple of days. Let me just stand that up. Is it going to stand up? It's fine. Spirit wants this one too, obviously. And that goes on the potential outcome. There's a, like, okay, first of all, you're feeling a huge lack of passion right now. A difficulty in starting something or creating something, or it may be very hard for you to create right now and use your spiritual or create in some other way that, you know, there's a lots of things like painting and art and anything with your hands, you know, tuning in, meditating. Something's hard right now. There also may be something you want to start, but like you feel you can't. You feel like there's a block, and maybe there is. And linked to that is what Spirit wants you to action. And this is like more self-care, more self-awareness of your body. So this could be health. The Empress, so you've got Libra, Taurus, and you've also got Aquarius energy because you've got the star. So I really like that you've got the star as your potential outcome. Oh, interesting. Spirit wants me to use the tea leaf oracle. Interesting. Oh, wow. And this is exactly what I just said. I'm not a physician, and I'm not going to go on and read the disclaimer below, Julie. You know the drill. Your health or something to do with it is a temporary situation. And I think that may be what's mainly on your mind right now. And this card, Elephant, first of all, that's about learning from the past in the Animal Spirit deck. It says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So there's a lot more to this than just physical health. So you could possibly getting a spiritual attack here. All right. And if you're thinking of starting a new business or career or something with your spiritual career, it is coming in. Okay. Okay. Let me just pull a few of these. The letter D may be significant. The number 12. Black. Wearing the color black is probably not good for you right now. Something more about like wearing vibrant colors. The letter X, hopefully you're not like having an X trying to block you or come back in. The color purple, so that's your crown chakra, even your third eye chakra. We've got some chakra cards here too. The letter S may be significant. The letter Q, or you're questioning a lot of things right now, may be significant. Someone could be hiding something. There could be the letter P in association with that. Or someone could be coming in you don't see that's beginning with the letter P. The 26th, the month of October. The color green, I was going to say green before. So you've got a lot of light colors here, and then you've got two colors on the table as well. And the letter K. Kathy, Katie, they're coming through. Richard came through before as well. All right. What is stopping this? What's blocking this? Even though I feel your physical health is going to get better, there's currently a block. What is it, Spirit? What is this about? Wow. You probably know this. You've got the star, and now you've got the card star seed. All right. Candle gazing. Candle magic, which can mean cord cutting. I'm doing cord cutting Saturday morning. Right? You are a healer. You're a star seed. You need to candle cut. You need to cord cut. Also, candle gazing or scrying. You may be interested in doing that. And this is all falling on the Ace of Wands, which is that flame. So by putting yourself first and centering yourself, focusing mainly on your heart chakra, your solar plexus and your sacral chakra are going to bring about everything you want, all right? But there's a real need to really super focus on it, okay? Well, it is Debbie, but you need to protect your energy because Pluto's there. Let's see what else we have. Keep going, Julie, keep going. What else do we have? You have, yeah, so you have really strong connection with animals. You've got spirit animal, candle magic, you're a Hele starseed. So there could be a block. And Spirit's asking you to like reach out to your guides and silence them, whoever they are. They could be talking behind your back, someone, people. Okay, this came out before and I just put it back, but it's come out again. So this is about your career and your status, your 10th house. Spirit saying don't turn around, just show me turn around. There's a spiritual union here, so let's clarify this. Who's the spiritual union? Someone that's on your path, like in your soul path energy. Coming in, or just come in, that you like as, yeah, 7 of Pentacles. It's like someone you've been waiting for, or you feel like you've been, because the intuition was there before, right? So this is someone who's going to support you, someone you've been waiting for. We're going to use the spirit animal just because that spirit animal card's come out. I'm just going to see what wants to come out. Yeah, there could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm a Virgo Sun, Capricorn rising. Because we've been reaching out. It could be something to do with it. Who knows? I'd like to see the Hermit energy if that's the case. So there's some sort of spiritual union, and there's the Two of Cups. You've got Two of Cups clarifying the Two of Cups. The Magician. The Empress. So there's messages coming in here from a feminine. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. All right, let's get more energy. Yeah, I would be careful of that ex coming back in. They may want something from you. If you want an extension, everyone, anyone on any of these readings, let me know. What's the spirit animal that wants to be shown? Thank you, Spirit. Make your dreams real, the spider spirit. So you may start seeing a lot of spiders. Spirit's also asking me to look at the bottom of the deck. It is that season, right? You know, in the summer, spiders start to come out. You have it's time to let go. Maybe there's some healing that needs to be done. The groundhog spirit, the number 4, to get more stability here. You've also got the number 11, which is a master number. You've got 2, 3, and 4. With the heart chakra. So there's progression here, okay? This progression. Groundhog spirit and the spider spirit. That was your reading. I'm going to have a quick break. I just had breakfast this morning and now I'm getting hungry again, but I'm dieting, so I've got to really like be disciplined with myself. Thank you, Julie. What day is it tomorrow for me? Saturday morning. May come on tomorrow morning, but I'm looking at my Saturday night as being your Saturday morning, guys, when I'm going to be doing that like candle cord cutting. We're going to be doing EMF, we're going to be doing Spirit Talker, we're going to just do something a little different, and then we'll have the full moon the next day. So I just want to like shake things up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, well, I had a married ex and he still doesn't mean anything anyway. He still emailed me the other day. It's a very good friend of mine that I've been friends with for many, many years, and saying that anyway, I'm not going to say any more. Good job I didn't say his name. I forget that sometimes he could be literally watching. Who's putting shit in my feed? Nancy. Oh. Oh my God. Nancy, if you're there, just like, yeah, just be really careful what you put in. I know, like, she wasn't hating on me, but I mean, there's like certain things you just got to be careful writing. You see, you're gonna have to. I've already read your questions, so just say, can I have a? Please give me an answer on that. But like, there's a big list, so I don't know when I'm gonna get to your reading. Hopefully today. Okay. What did you make? Oh, the stove. So I made lemon, lime, lemon leaf, water, like spring water, because you can't drink the water at the tap, even if you boil it, I wouldn't trust it. Cinnamon stick, ginger, galangal. Then I'll like boil all that up to infuse it. Now I'm gonna put it in like a jug, let it cool down, put it in a jug, chuck some ice in it when I want it, and put mint leaves. Ooh. It's my concoctions I make. You can put like extra cinnamon in there, or you can put it in one of those coffee plungers and put the cinnamon in there as well, if that makes sense, or cayenne pepper. It's a bit of a like weight loss thing. Did I tell you guys about like sticking your tongue out for 40 minutes? I don't know if you can do it 40 minutes, Spirit. 40 seconds. Like in the morning and 40 seconds at night, and they're like, you can lose like loads of weight in 2 weeks. So there's like, bullshit. I'm still gonna try it because what's 40 seconds in the morning and at night, right? That's funny. So I want you guys to try it too. See what happens. I think we have Debbie next. I can't go all the way back through the feed. I hope that I can. I think it is a good week to definitely communicate with spirit, but you have to protect your energy. I'll be putting salt, I'll be doing like incantation. I will be definitely protecting my energy. But you see, I don't care about calling out to spirits, even if they're like energies that I want to release or and whatever. And I'm inviting all your like peeps through as well. So yeah, but I can handle it. All right, the stove's off, everybody, by the way. I really need a list. Fuck, I didn't write a list, did I? Who is next? Okay, so we did Julie, did Jasmine. We got Debbie, Dasha, Country, Blessings, Satya, Pop, Possel, Jennifer, Sokko. Okay, so the next person, I will not be able to put anyone else on the list today, probably. Thank you, Blessings. Don't post anything in the feed unless I call your name. Debbie, you are next though. Twin Flame and I am TF and TF and R. What does TF mean? And is it thankful? Is that what you mean? Or something else? TF and R. I don't understand. You're going to have to read your question, rethink it, okay? Let me just check my messages. Make sure I've got nothing here. Okay. Twin flame. Oh, of course. Am I crazy or am I crazy? Twin flame and I and my spirit guides making solid contact with me. Can you reword the question? Twin flame and that's 2 questions. So are you currently with someone? I don't think you are. We can look at your twin flame relationship, or we can look at like what your spirit guides are wanting to tell you. So that's 2 different things, 2 different questions. You need to choose one. I won't be too long. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Do your spirit guides feel your connection? Communication. See what spirit wants to bring forward. We'll bring some tarot, but I'm also going to bring some oracle cards, especially the animal spirit, because there's a lot of like confirmation of spirit has my back, like etc. So let's bring some tarot. And also some focus, current energy. Nice, Ace of Cups. So I would say 100% yes. Of course our spirit guides hear us if we're calling out, if we're praying, 100%. I mean, that's just a definite yes before I even like pull like the cards. But what may be going on here is that you're needing to let go of something that you possibly think you want. Five of Cups, okay? You think you want something, you think something or someone is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, or a project, or a person like a friend, but they're not. Or you're not seeing the bigger picture, which I'm seeing, see the bigger picture in this deck, okay? But yes, they are hearing you. So why does Debbie not feel she's being heard? Are you asking for specific signs? You need to ask for a specific sign. So what I do is I say, hey Spirit, I would like to sort of know the answer to this or get some clarification. Can you show me a magpie? Or be super specific, say 2 magpies. You might see them physically, you might see them on a picture, you might see them just randomly pop up on a screensaver. And just say, can you help me with that? Okay? Sounds crazy, but it's that simple, and it so works. It so works. Like, you wouldn't believe how crazy it works. I think I told you this story. There's definitely a need to look at your shadow side, but I think I told you this story about the unicorn thing, how I asked to see a unicorn, and literally the next day I saw 2 unicorns painted on a 2 unicorns, it was 2 or 3 painted on the side of a building. Then I saw a baby with a unicorn balloon. Then I literally saw another like poster with unicorns. Then there was something about unicorns, something else. Then I walked in a shop and the whole shop was full of plush unicorns. You will get the signs. There was also something else. I asked for a shooting star, to see a shooting star. I didn't see a literal one, but on a tarot card on something I was watching, there was a shooting star on it. She said, yeah, it's a shooting star. Okay. Too many cards there. I've got 4. Let's have a look at action next, okay? You don't have to work hard to connect with them. I mean, you can do some crown chakra meditation. But I would open up all your spirits, asking you to open up all your chakras first. Look at that, I just split that deck, yeah. Thank you, so that's a clarification. That's your crown chakra. So you can do like, even like you can do a guided one. I don't do guided meditations. I just like sit in stillness and like open my crown chakra and like be aware of the visions, because I think you're like a visionary. You see things, names, people, numbers, places, scenery. I saw a peacock in my meditation the other day just flying past me, and then I keep seeing peacocks on TV. Crazy. Yeah, so you're very intuitive. Don't doubt your intuition. Intuition card came out there. What does Spirit want you to do to action this, apart from everything we just said? Yeah, play with this. Be a bit more fun. So like what I said about asking for specific signs, do that, because I think you're gonna do that. Okay. So you are getting clear messages, yes. Meditation at the bottom of the deck, clearing the mind. You'll get more information. As far as the answers, or wanting like something right now, or wanting a person to call you or whatever, that's more spell work. I would say. It can be. I can send you a link to, like, if you want someone to call you or get in touch with you or want them to reach out to you, if it's a person. I can send you something, and like, as long as you're doing a spell, it doesn't hurt anybody else, right? Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn. You're not being clear enough. Spirit's saying with your communication. So like literally say, I want to see a peacock. I would like to see if the answer is yes. Can you help me with that? That's all you have to say. You don't have to like go into it and like too much. That's all you need to do. Expected outcome. The Death card. That's spiritual elevation. We're talking about spirituality here, spiritual elevation. And letting go. That's that Five of Cups, like letting go. Letting go of something, facing some shadow. I talked about shadow just then. Not being afraid. Something with your home here. You're defensive about something to do with your home, a tower moment in regards to where you live or your security is coming through. I saw the tower and the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and there's the Four of Wands. That's clarifying that. Okay, you will have success. There is like success with communicating with them, and there's some sort of success in regards to where you live. There's a huge healing that needs to happen. So that's something you need to delve in on an emotional level. There's some sort of heartbreak that still hasn't been closed out. Right, let's get those animal spirit cards. I'm going to bring out some of these as well. And please like SMS me, let me know how you're feeling. I can send lots of prayers your way as well. The letter G. The letter C. I'm getting states here, Georgia, Carolina as well. The letter I. We're getting letters here. The letter T, that's my name, Trudy. T for Trudy, G for goat, I for indigo, C for cat. What else? The letter B. Wow, you've got lots of initials coming out here. Or places. I'm getting places with you. The letter H. The letter E. Wow, you're getting all these. These may be people supporting you. These may be places. I'm hearing the letter U. Wow, and I've got a lot of numbers in this deck. The number 13, I'm the 13th of September. 13 is a very, very spiritual number. It talks about cycles as well. 13 cycles, 13 months. There actually is 13 months if you break them down to 28 days. That's another story. 22 is a master number, so that's definitely spirit being with you. Spirit's just saying one more. The color blue, so that's communicating with spirit, communication. All right, let's bring some animal cards out. Trust in the great mystery. No fucking way. The peacock spirit. I was just talking about peacocks for like 3 minutes. Let it shine. Needing to open up. Communication, color blue. Needing to say something either to your guides, needing to open up emotionally. I'm hearing like tears falling as well, or seeing tears falling more so. Let them out. Be generous of spirit. It's about gratitude and being generous to others no matter what's going on in your life. Something about your independence or wanting to claim some sort of independence or be independent. Time for a deep dive, right? Healing. I'm going to shuffle now, see what comes out. Make your dreams real. You can and you will. Hi, Elaine. See? Just saw 4 peacocks. That's about being, being playful. That's that Page of Wands, like Spirit's wanting you to action, like having fun with it, having fun with your manifestation, asking for signs. Be fearless, be bold. Know your strength, know how intuitive you are. A self-empowerment energy here. Peace, reclaim your power. There's something about you needing to reclaim your power that you feel that you've lost, either in a spiritual sense or just in life in general. I'm also seeing, I don't know if you can tell, but one of these panthers, like one of them looks like their eye is closed. You could have something going on with your eyes, or you may feel like you can't see something clearly. But there's definitely about making your dreams real. It could be something about dreams, but this is more like making your Whatever you're dreaming about in your life, you can bring it through. See the bigger picture. No way. No way. I just said that before. Now there's another card in this deck that is see the bigger picture. There's a need to like view everything on a more of a broader level, and practicality as well. Grounded energy. So I've got the giraffe spirit, the panther spirit, the dove spirit, which is about peace, the spider spirit, the lion. Okay. And I just talked about gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands, grace and gratitude. Walk in beauty, bottom of the deck, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering into your life. I'm sure this card had a peacock on it, but there's another card that's got a peacock. So the peacock is definitely one of your major spirit animals. And that's maybe where I was seeing it yesterday. There's something you need to, there's a narrow pathway ahead, or you feel like trepidatious in regards to your path ahead. Tread thoughtfully, think carefully before you make decisions, before you speak, what you say to yourself. Okay, that was your reading, Debbie. Dasha, you are next if you're still there. Then country. Something about someone keeping you company as well, Debbie. I'm getting that too. All right, I'm getting that song. Justin Bieber. Maybe we can keep each other company. Ooh. All right. Sorry about my crap singing. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. What does Fiat want to happen between me and him? We are currently just friends. Blessings to you too, Dasha. Let's have a look what could happen between Dasha and Fiat. And just know that, like, right, so they're definitely Page of Swords. There's definitely something like you're curious or he's curious. I want to tap into his energy, Spirit, please. He's curious. He wants to take action. Hanged Man in the reverse. Maybe not necessarily knows how to. Oh my God. Oh. I am busy. Elaine, I'm busy. Yes, I will do your reading. I've got Joan's reading to do. I've got your reading to do, and I'll get it done today and send it through. Okay, but I can only go on live at certain times of the day. Otherwise, you're all asleep soon, and then I've got all day, but you're all asleep. So I have to go on live in the mornings. Fiat. What's his energy? 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. He feels that he can't like say what he wants to say. He feels possibly there could be rejection. The 5 of Cups is possibly also looking at a past emotional issue that he's had with past relationships, and like he's not ready to go there, or he's not ready to express something, which tells me that there is some sort of affection here. Yeah, and that's the truth, Ace of Swords. I feel that you also feel it, okay? Yeah, he wants to come in, but it came out like that, but he's very unsure. He thinks you're lovely. So he really respects you, he really looks up to you. And I think that he does love you in his own way. Or he really does love you, but he's not ready to go forward, okay? Country is next. Yeah. So he's wanting to come forward, but he's not doing it right now, okay? You could speak a lot online. And he's comfortable in that, like, communication online, because these both cards are in the upright. I think you're wanting commitment. You definitely, 100%, thank you, blessings, 100%, you have a person coming in. Now, is it him or is it someone new? I don't know. Could be a Taurus. He could be a Taurus. There's definitely someone coming in towards you, or it can be him. So what's the potential outcome of the relationship with Dasha's friend? Yes, it's him. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So that came out again. So the Taurus energy is that he doesn't have to be a Taurus, but this is commitment. So the relationship looks like it's going to change to more of a committed thing. You have a soul contract, I'm hearing. I'd love to see the Three of Pentacles, Spirit, or something like to do with Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles. He could be definitely a Taurus. I don't know what star sign he is. Could be a Taurus rising. The feelings could have been shown in Taurus season, so in the past 4 weeks, like you may have felt like more connected. You're trying to manifest him to come in. But he may not be ready, but this is future energy. Yeah, there's a lot of fear attached to this, you and him. But the outcome is the sun, which is really nice. So I do feel that one of you is going to make a move. So if you make the move, what will happen? You're guarded, like you don't want to make the move. You're worried it could change anything. Yeah, you don't have the strength to do that right now. Strength in reverse. So is he going to make the move? Not yet. Possibly. I'm going to say yes, he will, but like maybe in the next 4 to 6 months. He's still thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I think it's good because you're getting to know each other well. While you're friends, you're getting to know each other, right? More and more. And then you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So that's King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is that connection. Oh my God, my arm. Fuck. I might have to go soon, guys. My arm's playing up. Yeah, the strength in the up right now. So, yeah, so he is the person that is going to be expressing love. This could be twin flame energy, okay? And that was your reading. That was your reading, okay? Country, if you're there. And then we've got blessings. I may have to go after that, guys, because it's, yeah, I've only got 15 minutes left. I'm very strict on my times. Otherwise, people just like want me to keep going, and all of a sudden, like I'm on for hours. And I've done that before. And yesterday I was on for 3 hours, right? So just, you know, understand that I'm not a robot. And like I get, when it starts getting to the point that I know I've got to stop, I start like getting pain in my arm, or I start like not being as in tune, I guess. So, Country, how is DH feeling after everything I shared with him today? Is this a friend? Is this a romantic partner, current romantic partner? How does DH feel after talking to Country? Let's just pull a few cards. Okay, how does he feel? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So he's processing the pros and cons of what you said. So what was it she said? What was it about? Okay, hold on. You may have been talking to him about an opportunity, or the opportunity. There's a guarded energy about him here now after this conversation, and he's looking at either I'm not sure about this now, or I'm not sure about how I feel right now, or I'm weighing up pros and cons here. Okay, I hope it's making sense. Maybe you intuitively feel this. You may be angry with yourself because you talked to him about something. He may feel that like he doesn't want to be burdened with something, or he's not ready emotionally to deal with it. 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Magician. The Moon. So there is fear here. This is your energy, sort of like, oh, it's going to be okay. It's not that a big deal. So next time you talk to him, you might be like, you know what I said before, like maybe I was just a bit emotional, or I was just trying to like get a reaction, and maybe I was wrong in that sense. There's something perhaps you've rushed into quickly, and there's something up here about needing to get to know each other more. So I don't know what you talked to him about, but it could be family stuff. It could be something you feel you may have burdened him with. something about moving the relationship to the next level. If that's the case, he's definitely not ready for that. That's just a side message. Too many cards. I feel it's like between you guys. So you don't have to say what it is, but it could be like, you know, can we go steady? Like, can we not date anyone else? It's just like, I love you, or you've said something and you're not sure now if it was, yeah, just like this. You're not sure if it was the right thing to have done or the right time to have done it. So now you're like, oh, I've blocked something here. So in your energy, you're like, I've blocked something now. Instead of just, yeah, your Seven of Swords in the reverse, you're like, I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Is this making sense? I don't know. It doesn't to me. Yeah, you're like stuck. You feel like you've gone backwards now and that he's going to close down emotionally, Page of Cups. But I just want, and now you're guarded. So like you're defending your own space, or you're defending like, oh, it's not a big deal though, don't worry about it. Like what I said before, don't worry about it. I was just like, you know, having a moment. Okay, sorry, Canwa, I will be leaving the feed in 10 minutes. Okay, let's have a look and see what else. The Devil in the reverse. There's something like you're disappointed because you should have taken something back, or you wish you could take it back. Whatever, you wish you could take it back because his energy has retreated emotionally because of this. Okay, and you feel like now it can't move forward. And you're wanting to, so what I think you're going to do now is you're going to step back into more being independent and free and saying, oh no, we won't go out tonight. So you're going to retreat. Don't play games though, country. Okay. So there's a retreat, because there's a retreat from him. There's that, like you're responding with a retreat. Like you're pulling back your energy. It's a little playing games energy, a little bit. Okay. The Fool. So even though you may not be happy about what you've said, or you may retreat with your energy, and it's almost like pretending you're happy, but you're not happy. Ugh. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, blessings, post your question, and you will be the last person today. Thank you everybody for being on. Blessings, I'm going to pull some cards for you out of this mini deck that I made. The letter R. There's something about space, or like not space in the universe, I mean like space in time, or patience, or you need space. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, the card is yellow, the number 1, 1st of June could be significant. Okay, when will my work start to do? Oh good, when will my work start doing? I can't give you a time frame, but we can give you what you need to focus on. Okay, the number 6, the 1st, the 6th, the letter P, the letter R, yellow, the number 13, that keeps coming out. That's a very, very spiritual number. The letter W, the letter V, these could be places or people's names. The letter G, the number 28, that's today, or tomorrow. The number 10, the letter E. These could be places or names of people. The letter N or Z, the number 14, one more place for it. Black. So try not to wear the color black. Every time I see like this card up when I create this little deck, I was like, yeah, that's about not wearing the color black, or you may like black, but you may need some more color. Yellows, all about the solar plexus. You're coming out of a time of boredom. Look at that. Sacral chakra is significant. Okay, what do you need to know? Can you do anything to expedite it? Three of Swords. So you're coming, okay, so this has come out like, which is really good. So you're coming out of a worrying emotionally a lot to like getting somewhere mentally or getting somewhere on an emotional level where you're not as worried or fearful anymore, which is really good. The World, that's significant. So overseas work. Let me know if this is significant. HVAC, I don't know what that is, but anyway. County grant, maybe you'll be working online. I'm also getting like possible sales stuff. What else do we have? The Moon. There's still fear here, or like fear that you've chose the right thing to do, or fear of sort of what's next, what options you're going to have when you start this job. You don't feel you have the clarity at the moment. There's a lot of cards in reversal that I'm seeing in my mind, even though these two are in the upright. Yeah, there's some sort of opportunity for you to expedite something to move forward. I would look at online support and help with whatever you need, because there may be something in your community. So that's really showing up. Definitely online energy. Congratulations, by the way. Okay. Yeah, and it's because it was the right time, the Judgment card. It's time. It's time for you to create, to rebirth, to transform. It's time. Hey, Elaine. Something you've been praying on possibly for up to 4 years, even though you said 2, but the past 4 years have been hard. Yeah, they've been really tricky energy. So it's been really hard to grasp mentally what you want, to be strategic in getting what you want. Okay, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes Spirit goes, look at the bottom of the deck. It is a part of your soul journey, your soul path. You may have I just want to say, when you start something here in regards to work, you may be like, oh, it's not what I signed up for, it's not what I expected, but keep going with it, okay? Oh, I understand. Okay, I understand. Blessings. So you need to get more information online. It may even cost quite a bit of money, or would have cost you quite a bit of money. So it's going to be fine. Like, it's the right time to do this. There's some sort of paperwork you're signing here. You could have like put some money in. Say, I'm just going to example this. Example. You could have had to pay $2,000, but the government paid $8,000 to make $10,000. Does that make sense? Don't donate alone. Don't donate alone. If you want a question today, because I'm leaving the feed, just email me another question, and that'll make up an hour reading, if that makes sense, or nearly an hour reading. You're going to connect with some really good people here. Okay, you're going to connect with some really good people. You're moving in the right direction. There's something like the question you asked was not the right question to ask. Does that make sense? Because that was just a yes or a no. There's nothing really you can do to expedite it unless you get more information online for some reason. You don't really have anything to be afraid of. There's too much fear attached to it for whatever reason. Definitely, well, I think that would be financial. I just see more information coming up about other stuff here, okay? And more so like a connection with a particular person that either needs to happen, or you need to go towards someone and talk to them. Like, this has got nothing to do with your question, but this is what Spirit wants to sort of bring through, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a masculine here. That's good, blessings, that's good. There's a masculine here. It could be a love relationship, it could be a friendship. There's some sort of masculine that's helping you with something. I got the Ace of Swords, which is that's the truth. you want to possibly go towards this masculine. It can be even a family member, okay? Because I've got a different situation coming through here, completely different, all right? And I don't know what this is about. You may not know what this is about, but you're wanting to go towards someone. Romance, friendship, has something to do with the masculine. It's got nothing to do with the question you just asked, all right? Nothing to do with it. And that's spirit just clarifying it. Possibly someone older. Could be could be father figure. It could be, doesn't have to be love, all right? But it could be, if you're looking for that, okay? My husband's cleaning and waxing our car windows. Oh, sorry, you are married. Well, it can be him, especially if he's a fire sign, especially in Aries. Maybe your anniversary's coming up. Maybe there's something here where you need to talk about your relationship, or there's a really strong connection, okay? Maybe things have got stagnant. There's other things Spirit wants you to ask about your relationship, most definitely, okay? And then you've got the High Priestess. All right. So Spirit wants to bring you forward other messages, and it's not really about your aircon and furnace, all right? That's all going to work out fine. I thought you had a new job. Maybe there's also something about career. Anyway, thank you for being on today. I appreciate you being here, everybody. Probably same time tomorrow night. I'm not going to commit to that, but probably, okay? Probably will be here because we're doing the cord cutting Saturday morning. So I may not be on tonight for you guys, or tomorrow night. I don't know, what day is it? This time tomorrow, I may or may not be on. Saturday morning we'll be doing that cord cutting, so please everybody try tune into that. That'll be really fun, something different. We'll be using Spirit Talker. We'll be doing like some EMF stuff. All right. Okay. Thank you, Blessings, for helping with the list and stuff. I didn't get your email though, Blessings, so I don't know where you sent it, but just double check my email address below and make sure you send it to the right one. I think that's pretty much it, guys, today. I'm gonna do some cooking. Bye bye.